right, everybody, welcome. I'm so excited to be alive today. Who else is excited to be alive today? Did you thank God today for being alive yet? Yes or no?
If amen. Not, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Amen.
Yes, now is your chance to say 5 things that you are grateful for. A lot of times people wake up and they go about their day and they're thinking about all of the bad things happening in their life, but they never take the time to, be happy and grateful for what they do have, okay? So focus on what you do have and focus on what you want instead of all of these things that you don't want. I know me for a fact, if I skip too many days on my affirmations, everybody's like, what is going on with you? Why are you da-da-da-da-da? So I made sure I did my affirmations today because I did not want to go crazy because there's so much things going on in our lives, your lives, and we want to get that positive. So today I'm your presenter. My name is Dominique Barbie, and I will be going over some very, very important things tonight. But one thing I want to talk about, like I talked today, I went live today on Facebook, and I was talking about the 5 O's to guarantee success in your business. And the first one, was anybody on the live today? Anybody remember the 5 O's that I talk about today? Anybody remember by heart? Should have been taking notes if you were on there. Okay. Yes, the first one, out what? They all started with out. Okay, they all started with out. Let's see if anybody remember. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now because my thing is slow. Outwork and outsource. All right, who said it? Yep, outwork and outsource. Boom, boom, boom. Outwork and outsource. You can't get a person down who is outworking everybody, right? And you can't get a person who's outsourcing everybody. What is the next one? Out improve. Yes, that is the main thing. And I will tell you this, if I was to go back and start over, I would literally just focus on one thing, one niche, and figure out how to do that niche and put myself around people who were good at it and get courses and stuff like that. Because me personally, I did not have a mentor in the beginning. Actually, when I first made my 6 figures, guess what? I didn't have a live mentor, a person I could call and be like, hey, can you help me? Nope. Before I did it, I literally did it by going through courses. Let me repeat that again. I made my first 6 figures by going through courses. So if you're the type of person who can sit down and watch some information and apply it and implement it, then you can make 6 figures on your own, okay? But the hard part is knowing which courses to get because there's a bunch of crap out there, right? But you want to take the shortcut and just get a mentor, just bulldoze everybody, just get a mentor to say this, and that, right? So what else do we have? Outlast. Yes, Outlast. The compound effect is no joke. They did a study with 2 men. All right, both of them was married. Both graduated at the same time. Both was the same weight. Both was the same, pretty much almost darn near the same thing, everything, right? And for 3 months, one of the guys, he on his way to work, he listened to personal development. He listened to audios. He went to events in his spare times. He read books about marriage so he can get a better marriage with his wife. And he let go of about 150 calories a day. He started to walk a little bit. The other guy, he got a bar. He drank. He started drinking 1 extra beer every week. He didn't read anything. He didn't grow, And a year passed, and they still look almost the same, but one was doing a little bit better. But over 3 years, one of them lost 30 pounds, had a great marriage, was making 6 figures, on almost 7 figures. The other one, they had a divorce, bad marriage. Their marriage was in tramples. They were at the same position at their job, and everything was the same. So outlasting has to do with the compound effect by doing and doing and doing it and doing the right things over time, right? The last one is the other one is out-strategizing everybody. The way you out-strategize everybody is by putting in the effort so you can see what's working and what's not working and implement, okay? The main thing is, my people, who has heard this? Just type in the chat if you heard this phrase. My people perish for lack of what? Just finish it for me. Oh, Robin is reading The Compound Effect. It is the bomb. You can get the summary PDF on YouTube. Just type in a summary of The Compound Effect. They'll tell you the quick notes. All right, if you don't have time, you can go on YouTube, get the quick notes, right? Exactly. People are saying knowledge. My people perish for lack of knowledge. There are so many people who can do so much better in life if they would just get the knowledge. They don't want to sit down and learn nothing. They don't want to sit down and do anything. So the people who are willing to do it, they're outworking, out improving all of those people. It's so easy to get to the top because nobody wants to do nothing these days, right? But this platform I'm going to explain to you tonight is going to give you a blueprint, okay? A blueprint that you can follow, that you can reach unlimited and untapped success, all right? So anyone who thinks it's too hard, too confusing, or too expensive to make money online, that is a myth. So I'm going to show you, and you're going to discover the simplest method to get your rent, your mortgage, or any other expenses paid down to $0 in the next 14 to 30 days or less, plus add an extra $1,000 to $50,000 plus per month to your cash flow. All right, now you can make money online or offline with a successful, profitable internet business. All right. So this new internet marketing masterclass makes it easy for anyone to earn income online, even if you're not an internet expert. So how does that sound to you? Just type a 7 if that sounds good to you so far. All right. I want you to type what is the monthly amount that you need to take over that to cover all of your bills, okay? Because everything I do, it starts with the numbers. I need to know how much do I need. So if you have not taken the time to write out all of your expenses for the month, okay? Because if you, what is the book called? The Richest, anybody read The Richest Man in Babylon? Just type a yes if you read The Richest Man in Babylon. If you read The Richest Man in Babylon, the way that that book starts is so powerful. Let me play it real quick. Hold on, let me play it real quick. I got you. Richest Man in Babylon. Look, there's so many free audio books on YouTube. That's my favorite place. So I'm gonna start off. I hope he said it early in the beginning.
You through a lifetime. The richest man in Babylon uses lead you onto the road of happiness and prosperity. And now, the richest man in Babylon. Forward. Our prosperity as a nation depends upon the personal financial prosperity of each of us as this celebrated bestseller.
Okay, so they started off weird, but this is what he said. Basically, I'm gonna summarize. You can go look on YouTube yourself. But he said it's so basic, it's so easy to become wealthy in these days. And he's saying like, what I'm about to teach you, either you know this. He said either people know this and they're not applying it, or they just have no idea about it. That was very powerful when I heard it. I was like, oh, what is this formula that I need to know? I either know it and I'm not applying it, so they give me a clue that I need to apply it, or I just completely don't know it. Somebody didn't tell me. And when I read Think and Grow Rich, who shout out to Think and Grow Rich, who read Think and Grow Rich now, I see the numbers. Everybody should have your number and hear how much you need per month, because that's where it starts. And I read Think and Grow Rich. I felt bamboozled. I felt so bamboozled because I was broke. I was struggling. I was 8 months pregnant, sleeping on a deflated beanbag, right? And I felt bamboozled because nobody told me about Think and Grow Rich, or that I can change my mind, I can change my life, I can change my strategies, I can change my life. So maybe you're new to personal development, maybe you're not, but like I said, this system is going to be able to really, really help you, okay? So there's big money to be made on the internet. And if you're like most people, you probably love to get your hands on some of it, right? How many of y'all want to get y'all hands on some of this extra internet money that's flying around? But listen, there's a huge problem. Earning online seems really, really hard to most people. First of all, you got to generate leads. Second, you need good leads of people who are not lazy, who are coachable, who gonna follow directions, right? Then you gotta convert those leads that you do get. Once you learn how to get leads, you gotta learn how to convert the leads, right? So how in the world do you do that, right? Do you just start contacting your friends and family? Do you start harassing people all over the place? Do you host a home party? Do you host a hotel party? Do you gotta get into drop shipping? What is drop shipping anyway, right? Have y'all ever been through that? Like, okay, like how do I start? Just type a yes if you feel where I'm coming from. Those are just some of the questions that I had when I first decided to start earning income online. So I did what anybody would do. I turned to the internet. Now, the limitations of Google, the internet. We all go to google.com and we start searching things, right? Unfortunately, the internet did not help much. While I was able to get an overview on making money online, I wasn't able to find the do this, do that, step-by-step guide that I wanted, which was so annoying to me because I wasn't interested in spending hours on end trying to figure this stuff out. I just wanted to get out of my sucky job. I had a horrible job, and I just wanted extra income to pay off my bills and pay off my debt, right? I also didn't want to sift through tons of useless information that I didn't need. Of course, that's exactly what happened to me. Of course, right? Who has been there, right? Just type a 7 if you've been there. You know what I mean? Trying to find stuff on YouTube, trying to find stuff on Facebook. And I'm on Instagram now, like, where am I? I don't even know, right? It is what it is, right? I spent hours clicking one link that led to another, trying to get the good stuff. I wanted to get the free stuff. Just tell me, you know, before I knew it, I had dozens of browser tabs open. I had a whole bunch of tabs open, and half my day was gone, okay? Worse, I'd be more confused than when I started. I'm like, okay, what do I do? What did I just learn? It seemed like the people who wrote this stuff, you know, wrote about this kind of stuff, they couldn't agree. Like, I was just like, okay, this person saying this, this person saying this, just like, oh my gosh, can y'all just get together and figure it out? One person will claim their network marketing program was the best way to make money online. Then the next one will say network marketing programs are next to impossible, right? Or they'll say this program is a scam, that program is a scam too, right? And so on. It was just super frustrating. So after coming across conflicting advice, right, more times than I can count, I started paying more attention to who was actually offering the value, who was offering the advice, right? What I discovered left me dumbfounded, okay? Most of the so-called network and affiliate marketing experts out there have little to no real world experience, or even worse, they're doing things and then they're bringing people into their systems and they're teaching them something different than what they're doing, right? Which is like scam almost, right? Either they've only had some type of success like way back in the day, they're not current on what's new, right? Or they only know how to market offline, or worse, they're writers blogging about something they've never ever done, right? Making them unqualified to give anyone entrepreneurial advice. So which is why you can't trust a lot of what you read online about starting a business. Most people give up on their dreams, right? I wish the problems I experienced when I first started, you know, out was unusual, right? But these things that I'm talking about are very, very common, okay? Virtually everyone who wants to make money online goes through something very, very similar. Along the way, most of them decide that they're trying, and then they come to a conclusion that it's just too difficult, it's too confusing, it's frustrating, it's time consuming, right? And that's why plenty of smart people give up on their dreams of making money online. It's not that they can't do it, because they can. It's just a huge pain to figure out all the details when you got, you know, little free time. Many people got kids, many people got jobs, they're doing all this stuff, and they got bills to pay mandatorily. You know, the way that bills are set up, as we all know, is most of us, all of us on here are grown. You don't have no chance to be like, oh, I'm gonna pay. No, you have to come up with the bills, right? At least the majority, and maybe they give you extra time, but it's no way out, right? I totally understand that because I went through it myself, right? My lights literally, I remember my lights getting cut off, my heat getting cut off. I was in Indiana back then. I'm in Houston now. And I remember my lights getting cut off. I woke up, it was freezing, right? And I woke up, it was freezing, and basically I was just like, it's so cold, I have children, and I was just so mad, and I was crying because, you know, I had the choice to either get my car repoed or pay it off, right? It's just a huge pain to figure out all the details when you got little free time and bills. So I understand that because I went through it, and while I did manage to make sense of it eventually, it took more months than I can care to talk about or think about. It took 16-hour days, plenty of pricey mistakes, plenty of scams, and a lot of banging my head against the wall before I reached that place. So the good news is that you don't need to go through that, because I'm about to share with you the absolute easiest way for you to start making money online and getting all of those pesky, annoying bills paid. And that's why I urge you to listen to this all the way through to the end, because the information I'm about to share has the potential to be a huge game changer for you, right? But before I get into that, allow me to introduce myself if I haven't already. I am one of the Miracle System leaders, Dominique Barbie, and the story that I just told you took place when I first began internet marketing way back in 2011. Since then, I've helped thousands of internet marketers create success with my bill pay and debt relief blueprint, okay? It's a master blueprint that has helped so many people be able to quit their jobs, to be able to make 6 figures and on their way to 7 figures, right? And I really love what I do because over the past 6 years, I ended up starting multiple companies, getting into different areas, different arenas, and many of those were like really, really successful. Many of those were 6-figure businesses, multiple ones of them, all right? As a result of that success, I've been able to do things in my life that I've never dreamed of, you know, paid off over $30,000 in student loan debt. I was actually going to call to pay off my student loan debt, and I told the lady I was going to make a payment, but then I said, you know what, never mind. What's the full amount? Let me pay the full amount. The lady on the phone literally, you know, she almost wanted to cry because she just was like, wow, you just going to pay all that off just like that? And I was just like, yes, I started an internet business and I know what to do now. She like wanted to cry because she had student loan debt, right? I was able to win a car, I was able to get a new home, and just so much. I was able to give hundreds and thousands of dollars to nonprofits. You know, while I'm thrilled that, you know, I've managed to accomplish that, I'll admit that making money online was a real struggle at first. In the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have anybody I could ask. Like I told you, each time I went to ask and research for help, I had to go through the same hassles I mentioned earlier, and a ton of time sifting through confusing information, right? And even after all that research, I still made mistakes along the way, right? It cost me a lot of money. The good news is that I learned that those mistakes, okay, I learned those mistakes were lessons. And I have making money online down to a science now. This works for any offer or program or business that you promote. I know exactly how to do this stuff without spending a lot of time or a lot of money. 2 things that are in short supply for virtually all entrepreneurs. Still, I haven't forgotten how hard it was when I first started out, so I can definitely relate to a lot of people. Back then, I really wish that there was some kind of instruction manual, something I could turn to that would show me step by step exactly how to make money online. That's why I'm super excited to tell you about a new Miracle Bill Relief Make Money Online Masterclass, okay? It's designed for people like you, people who want to get their bills paid, make money online, but don't know how to get started or think it's just too hard, or people who want to go to the next level. How many of you want to go to the next level? Like, why do you want the money for? Like, what are you looking for? Like, why are you trying to make more money? Like, what is your goal? Just type in the chat, like, what do you want? Like, what is the root of everything for you? I want to see it in the comments. See what are you looking for? Like, what are you trying to do? Robin said it's so overwhelming, especially for newbies, right? Making money online, it can be, right? This has been so trying, right? People have been trying to learn, right? People saying it. 7, right. Do take care of my family and help of families, right? Security, building my legacy, right? So if you ask yourself, you know, why do you want these things? You'll come to the root of everything. And this is designed for people like you. So this masterclass is an easy step-by-step guide for generating tons of leads and sales on autopilot. and helping people get their bills paid. Because here's what I found. All you have to do to make $1 million or more is what? Anybody know? What is, anybody want to guess? All you have to do to make 6, 7, or 8 figures or more, what do you need to do? Exactly. Michael says, I want to be able to do whatever I want and take care of my family. Duplicate. Are you saying duplicate, John? Michael says, work hard. Who else? Okay. John says, duplicate. What do you need to do? Okay. I got duplicate. I see get education. I see work hard. I see claim it. Be teachable, be consistent, have a system to follow. All right, good answers. The thing that all you have to do is this. You have to solve a big problem in a simplistic way. Let me repeat that again. You have to solve a huge problem that's a very, very big problem for people in a simple as possible way. That's how you do it. All right, so if you could think of a big problem that you can solve in a very simple way, you are officially a millionaire, multimillionaire, okay? And what is a big problem that you can think of? One of the biggest problems that people have is freaking bills. There are women who are taking care of their families by themselves, with the husband, with the boyfriend, and they're holding all the weight. There are men taking care of their families by themselves, and they're wanting their wives to help them, right? There's people online who are in programs, but 97% of people online don't make $400 a month, right? Bills are a huge program, a huge problem. How do you solve the problem of never having to worry about bills? If people can take the masterclass that we have, they can learn how to get their mindset right, follow the blueprint, and then what? Help the other people who need their bills paid. Voila. Voila. Okay? It's an easy step-by-step guide. If you look in your phone, everyone in your contacts wants to get rid of bills, period. Look at your friends on social media. All of them would rather not have to worry about bills and debt. Many of you know entrepreneurs who are looking for ways to generate leads. They suck at recruiting, suck at sales, they suck at duplicating their team. They're trying to build their network marketing or affiliate programs. They are struggling, right? You are now the picks and the shovels in the gold rush, where everybody was trying to buy the gold, trying to travel and get the gold. Now you have the picks and the shovels, right? With the training that they need to be successful. I made my first 6 figures following courses, all right? 7 figures, mentorship, right? So if you follow the system, simply log in, follow the blueprint, get paid. In fact, by the time you get to the end of it, you have so much clarity that your biggest problem will be how to stop all of your payment notifications, okay? That's because my course teaches you how to create virtually any type of lifestyle that you can dream of. Want to buy a new home? Anybody want to buy a new home? Follow the blueprint in the course. It's in the training in the back office. Want to buy a new car? Follow the blueprint in the course. It's in the training in the back office. Interested in building your own business more effectively? Yep, that's in there too. Want to create a millionaire mindset? You'll also have to create, that's back there. You'll learn how to create the new you, all right? It is the mind that got you into your situation, and it is the mind that will get you out. 80% or more is mindset, 20% is strategy, all right? Now, in the Miracle Bill Relief Make Money Online Masterclass, I'll show you the easiest ways to create unlimited income online with step-by-step videos, live coaching webinars where you can come and show up, right? Ask questions if you need to, guided blueprints, all right? It leaves nothing to chance. If there's a bill that you want to get rid of, I teach you how to pay it off and how to do attraction marketing, which helps you generate unlimited leads and payments all day long. In the Miracle Bill Relief Make Money Online Masterclass, you'll also get secret strategies for saving massive amounts of time and money along the way. Now, the system is set up where there's different levels, of course, so depending on the level that you come in, which I'll talk about that shortly, that's going to be the type of value that you're going to get. So the higher level you go, the more higher the value that you will get. Because if you're like most people, you don't have enough of time or money. Many people don't. That's why this course is designed to help you succeed, even if you have very little time or very little experience. Okay, for instance, did you know that you can make your first $100, $200, $300, $1,725, $5,000, $10,000, or $10,000 payment in less than a week? Yep, You read that correctly. All right, you heard it. You can get your first payment in less than a week if you use the secret time-saving tactic that we teach in the course. Plus, we'll show you an easy method for creating 10K months or more like clockwork. You will never have to worry about money again. You will never have to worry about where your next lead will come from and where your next sale will come from. You won't have to convince anyone or harass people to earn income. It's so amazing that I promise you it works even if you have never made consistent income online. All right. Or if you don't think you're good at recruiting or you don't think you're good at sales, you will be. If you worry, you won't know what to say, we'll show you. If you think techie stuff is too hard, it won't be. You want to grow your current business, we show you that too. You can earn a lot of money. So take one of our students, for example. Dave came to the Miracle Bill Release system, okay? He came to the system, he said, he's not really good at anything online. He's struggled in the past. Everything he joins, it just flops for him, and it was just a struggle for him in the past. He had very little success online. In fact, he only made $800 in 3 years, all right, of trying. And he said he was grinding and trying and trying and trying and trying. He began to follow the blueprint, all right, and in 9 months, he earned $182,000. I just talked to Dave last week, and I said, how much have you made so far? I know he's just been quiet in the background. I'm like, I haven't heard from you, what's been going on? He said he made $182,000. I was like, what? He said every day, at least 3 to 5 days a week, I have not missed a week of consistency, discipline. He said I follow it every single day. I have a check. He said he have a checklist. He makes sure he don't go to bed until his checklist is done. He said he was scared to do some of the things because of fear. In the past, he said he did it anyway. And I said, okay, yes. Imagine making $182,000 in a year from a system that solves everyone's problem, getting their bills paid, making more money, and a skill that pays you for life. Marketing, all right? That marketing skill is everything. No matter how great of a service or a business or talented someone is, and they have an amazing product, if there's no marketing skills, there are no leads. And if there's no leads, there's no what, everybody? Type in the chat. If you don't have any leads, that's what? No what? No what? If you don't have no leads, you don't get no what? Robin said no business. Michael said no money, right? No matter what you do, you can be as great as possible. You're the best. No leads equals no money. No leads equals no sales, and no sales equals no income. You can be great as possible. You get the picture. But the Miracle Bill Relief Online Masterclass doesn't just teach you how to make money online. With the course, you'll also learn super easy methods for creating a miracle mindset. Everybody loves that miracle mindset, right? Over 80% of success is in the mind, like I said. We have seen people use our mind hacks and our personal development to heal broken relationships, limiting beliefs, health, fear, gain better health, right? Their health back, unlike limiting beliefs that hold them back, and so much more. This is an amazing profit potential, and it's much simpler to do than you probably think. Like, I'm not kidding. When I tell you that these methods are so easy, you'll feel confident by the end of this course that you take, when you take it, that you can successfully get rid of all your bills and gain a skill for life, even if you have no previous experience. And not only will you feel confident that you can do it, you'll probably want to jump at the chance once I tell you about the insane profit potential. But if you don't, no worries. I'll also show you how to create the mindset to get anything you want in life. You can start generating profits online in an hour. People are always surprised to learn how easy it actually is to do this. For instance, did you know that you can turn your Facebook page into an ATM machine in minutes? Okay, maybe an hour, okay? You can. In the course, right, there's a demo that walks you step by step through the entire process. Even better, you'll learn how to start paying off any debt immediately without having any physical inventory on hand. You don't have to worry about things stocking up in your garage, right? It sounds simple, but it is. Lots of people think there has to be some type of catch when I talk about this. This must require some kind of specific expertise, right? Nope, not so. For instance, a few years back, I became one of the top leaders in another company using the same strategies that you learn in this course, okay? While I expected to make some online income from it, I was blown away by what actually happened in just months. My income exploded like crazy. Nobody knew who I was. It was just absolutely bananas. They was just like, oh my gosh, this lady came out of nowhere. Because I started to train, I started to learn this stuff in the blueprint, right? And I learned the best thing that I learned was mindset, discipline, and consistency. Because most people lack discipline and consistency. And if you can outlast everybody, and if you have the discipline and the consistency, you win. Now, as a woman in my 20s, I knew next to nothing about affiliate marketing or network marketing. I was hardly an expert on that topic. But that's why you're going to love this course, because you don't need to be an expert. No matter what type of business you want to promote, this works. So think of it like this, okay? If you try to tackle a paint by number kit, all right? Anybody know what a paint by number kit is? Or Rubik's Cube, think of it like that, without knowing which color went where, all right? Or if you're using a paint by number example, you don't know which number goes where. It's pretty hard. It's almost next to impossible. Okay, but if you had the key, somebody was like, hey, I give you the master key, showing you which color went where. Imagine how easy it would seem, right? Heck, anybody could paint a nice picture with the key regardless of their skill level. With the key, the same thing is true about making money online. Try to do it on your own, and it's confusing, overwhelming, frustrating. Y'all could think of some more words. What else? No sales. What'd you say? Somebody said something. I didn't get to hear it, but you get what I mean, right? Confusing. What else? What else is it? If you're trying to make money and it's just not working for you, how does that feel? Just type in the chat. How does that make you feel? Because if you don't know what the problem is, which most people don't know what the problem is, right? Then you just, what? Vonda said disheartened. Yeah, anxious, right? Anxious, frustrated. I can relate to what you guys are saying, right? It's just, right? I don't even, what else do you have? You know, just crazy. All right, so the reality is you need the key, all right? Have someone give you the key, it's a difference. Suddenly, it all seems super easy. That's because it is. When you have someone to show you the ropes, just like riding a bike. As soon as you start riding a bike, it's like, oh, this is so easy. As soon as you start driving the car, you're like, oh, this is so easy. You don't need to be an internet genius to succeed. Now, at this point, some of you may be thinking, the course sounds great, the blueprint sounds great, but am I really capable of doing this? Because your belief and your image of yourself is going to be the determining factor of everything, okay? Some of you are asking, but am I, in my position, capable of doing this? Don't I need to be more talented to make money online? Allow me to answer that for you. First of all, the people making money online are not more talented than you, all right? I know a woman who has not finished her high school, okay? Didn't pass the 8th grade. She's a multi-millionaire, okay? So let's throw that out the window. They're not smarter than you. They don't come from a better gene pool than you, and they aren't just lucky, all right? The only difference between you and them is that they have information that you do not know, okay? They have the golden information that you don't. This course is going to level the playing field for you. It gives you straightforward, no fluff information based on my results and experience of what reality happened, okay? So you learn step by step what you need to do to be successful. This course was designed with someone like you in mind, someone who has never done this before and just needs a blueprint to really just break it down for them. There's nothing that I teach in the masterclass that you can't do, okay? You'll also learn the same marketing strategies that made me a 7-figure freaking earner out of a family that was not wealthy. All right, I didn't come from a wealthy family. I came from the hood, okay? I came from like bad areas, burning down houses. My mom and my brother died in the fire at the same time. My brother, he passed away from being sick on asthma. They didn't have money, right? I don't just show you how to create, you know, I just don't show you how just to make it confusing for you. I try to make it simple, all right? I don't just show you how to get all those pesky bills paid. I also teach you how to make sure your mind is right to handle the abundance that you will be receiving. I literally have trained people to make 6 figures, and guess what happened to them? They lost it all. I was pissed. I was so pissed because that happened to me too. And I tried to tell them, like, make sure you do this time. So this time around, I made sure I put some stuff in there. So once you get all that abundance, your ego don't go crazy. You start treating people crazy. That's why everybody say I'm so humble, because I'm like, I'm not losing no money for nobody, right? So you can hit a home run your first time out. Of course, to do that, you have to be able to market. You have to believe in yourself, meaning you need to get good at marketing. I'm not going to hide that from you. You need to get good at marketing, which we teach you, all right? And to be good at marketing, you need to understand who are your people, who are your clients, because the way you make a lot of money is really to be yourself. So many people told me, oh, I have to, like they'll tell me, you got to dress in a suit, you got to look a certain way, this is that. I've seen people with freaking gold teeth, a hoodie, a button up, making $300,000 a month. It's people who are looking for you, and where you can find them is online, and what to say once you do find them. That's why I included an entire module on marketing in the masterclass. In that module, I reveal all the marketing strategies that I've learned over the years that have made me successful. Because you might be surprised to hear this, but I don't really attribute most of my success to being lucky. All right, it's my marketing know-how that's made me a millionaire. Understanding how to get people to buy is key to building a successful long-term business. And that's the kind of stuff that we show you in the masterclass. Honestly, this information is so powerful, it has the potential to transform your life, just like how it did mine. So commit to your success today. Now, right now, you may be listening to this because there's something you want more of, more freedom, more money. You want to get your bills paid, right? Either you want more money, or you wish you had more time, or you'd like to feel like a greater sense of pride, about your accomplishments. You can have all those things with the Miracle System Masterclass. Imagine that for a moment. What would change for you right now if you committed to creating a better future for yourself by following the exact steps that's outlined in this course? Could you start bringing in an extra $5,000, $10,000, or even $20,000 every single month? Yes, actually you could. In fact, you'd be surprised if you knew how attainable that goal actually is. Like I told you earlier, of the many online businesses that I started, the majority of them, about 90% before I was struggling, exclude those, they were multiple 6-figure companies, right? That's why bringing in an extra 5,000, 10, or 20,000 each month is not unreasonable at all. There's so much money to be made on the internet. It's ridiculous, right? So I want to talk about, you can't put a price on your passion. A lot of people dread Mondays. Usually that's because their Mondays look something like this, right? They wake up, they're exhausted, they throw on their work clothes, they fight rush hour traffic, and, at the crack of dawn sometimes, they report to someone in a suit and tie, then fight traffic on the way back home so they can do it all over again the next day. I had so much anxiety from doing it over and over. And frankly, it really sucks. If you can relate to that scenario, I've really got news for you. Entrepreneurship is the best cure that I know of. Before I started working for myself, my work days were super dull. Now I wake up feeling excited every day. I can do what I want. It's just overwhelming freedom, I will say that, because I love what I do, and I really love helping people, and I really love to see my business grow as well as other people's business grow, right? Plus, it feels great to have complete control over your time. I can wake up when I want, work the hours that I choose to, and spend my time building the business or spending time with my family and building the business that I believe is making the world a better place. So in a year's time, just imagine your life will be like if you follow the exact same steps that I teach you, okay? You can make a lot more money than you're earning right now. You can control your own destiny. You can enjoy way more freedom. You can wake up feeling excited about the day ahead. You can watch your work days go by quickly because you love what you're doing. It doesn't feel like work. I was over my friend's house, and her son was like, you work from home and this and that. She said, it doesn't feel like work. I said, right, it doesn't feel like work, right? So you can start each day with enthusiasm and have a greater sense of purpose because you're helping people. You can feel super proud of what you've achieved. That's pretty much the scenario in the pipe dream. And I've experienced all of these things as an entrepreneur. So let me tell you how you get paid, okay? Who want to know how you're going to get paid? Just type a 1 if you want to know how you're going to get paid. Michael said, useless depression. Yes. Stress. Yes. How can you change your mindset to be positive? I used to have butterflies in my stomach every Sunday knowing I had to go to work. Right. I know, me too. I call it job anxiety. I call it job anxiety because that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I can't take it. That's why I salute everybody on here with a job. I salute you from the bottom of my heart, because after a while, I was literally depressed. I was so depressed that I did not even know I was depressed. My daughter used to try to play with me. I would be crying. My daughter would try to play with me, and I'd go hide in the bathroom so she wouldn't see me crying. Like, what kind of life is that? And what that really is, what it really is not the fact that it's job anxiety. It's really when your soul knows that you deserve more, you feel uncomfortable. So right now, if you're feeling uncomfortable, it's your soul, your spirit telling you, you are meant for more, all right? Uncomfortable, that uncomfortable feeling is just telling you, it's like, hello, we know who you are, you're a boss. It's time for you to make some decisions, change it up, change something up, because if some of y'all go another 5 years the way your life is right now, you can become depressed, right? So the Miracle Belief System Masterclass teaches you everything you need to know how to become a 5, 6, or 7, even 7-figure earner online or offline without needing a college degree, going into massive debt, or needing millions of dollars to start a traditional franchise. So the system basically pays out 100% commissions, okay? So let me go over how you get paid. So just like a person needs gas, shoes, a uniform, and daily food to work a job, or a college student needs to pay for their books, everything costs money. A job is not free, okay? Or a franchise owner has to pay for their franchise, right? You must pay a startup fee for your banks that will create cash flow for you to pay your bills, right? And when you go into real estate, it's location, location, location. When you're an entrepreneur, you're online and offline, it's really about positioning, 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 because a lot of programs out there, they get so saturated with people, you have missed your chance, right? But this system, right, is new, all right? Been operating since January. You have the master chance. When I'm telling you, when I made my first 6 figures, it was like a new company that was less than 2 years old, and nobody really knew about it. So it's like the market was wide open, right? So I was able to use some of the strategies. The owner actually told me some strategies, and I was able to use it, and I was just getting, oh my gosh, one of my videos on YouTube actually have 250,000 views, y'all. And that was because I simply followed the strategies, right? If you're on certain levels, you get different strategies, right? So this also covers your tools and your wealth building and your training, all right? So that makes sense. Sometimes you have to understand that you are worth it. You are worth it, right? You are worth it. Now, there are 17 product packages that are monthly, or bank accounts that you can set up where you can receive monthly residual payments. You have monthly bills, so let's go over how to earn monthly income, right? So you become basically like a debt relief consultant and a marketing consultant. That's good, because coaching and stuff, that pays millions of dollars, all right? So you get paid to help people pay bills and become a leader of wealth while leading yourself and leading your family, which we show you how to do step by step in our online academy. So there's a $10 per month license fee that's going to cover your website, your hosting. That's going to make everything automated for you, because I'm not going to go too deep into it, but when you're online and you're trying to get this money, right, you need a funnel. You need your email, you need your capture page, you need an autoresponder, and you need some materials. The system for $10 a month, it covers all that for you, and it has a follow-up series, so you don't have to come up with it on your own, that does that for you. Now, I do teach people branding, so they have their own custom site, but the basics for newbies, they have something that's set up very good for you. So the housing bank, if you look at the theme of the banks, they're based off of your experience. So we got the housing bank, that's $100. Taxes bank is $100. Car expenses bank, fund bank, childcare, clothing. As you can see, the theme is paying off all your bills. So it costs $100 each for each one, and to buy all the banks, to become the boss, to become the big bank, that's $17.25, because it's 17 banks, right? All right, so you got that right. You got the cost. It's not really a cost, it's an investment into your mind, into your life. I don't even call it a cost, right? So you have the opportunity to choose how many banks you want to start with. okay? The real estate, the nonprofit, and so forth. Most people start with 17 banks at the 1725 level. You're gonna earn $100 to $1725 per month from each person who falls in your pay line after you are qualified, depending on the price of the bank you purchase. Now, I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but it's super simple, all right? If you start at 17 banks, you get $1,725 over and over and over, monthly, over and over and over. So 10 people is $17,000 per month. You start at 5 banks, that's $500 per person, as long as they join at the level that you're on. Now, here's the catch. If you join at anything less than 17 banks, you have to pass up your first person. So very simple, you pass up your first person if you don't join at 17 banks. If you do, you don't pass up anybody and you keep all of the money, all right? Now, with the same thing that you did, passing up one person, the people who fall under you have to do the same thing for you. So remember, simple, pass up one, and when you start to get paid, people have to pass up one person to you. So if you have 10 people, right, each of those 10 people have to pass you up one person. So that's leverage. If you look at the CEO, they're getting paid off of all the employees. So when you get those pass ups, that's leverage. It adds up really fast because you're getting big commissions, right? Now there's other packages, right? There's a $5,000 package, which is a more of a done for you setup. It's gonna set up your fan page and everything like that, your business page, so you can start driving Facebook ads if you want to. Like I was telling one of my clients, I got 6 sales the other day just from Facebook ads, okay? And I didn't even talk to any of those people, which was crazy to me. I'm just like, what? The $10,000 level, you're gonna get $10,000 commission. So $5,000 to make $1 million, you only need 200 people under you. It's that simple. 10,000, you only need 100 people, right? If you're on the $100 level, you need how many people? 10,000, right? And $20,000 package, these are one time. The 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 is one time, and you receive 80% commissions, right? And you get 10% from people when people do work under you, when people invite people under you. So now let's talk about what the product is in the masterclass. It consists of over 20 online video lessons that are divided into banks. So depending on the bank you join, you get less or more of the full strategy that's making people millions, right? Mindset hacks, 10K blueprint. You got the 1K to 5K per day blueprint. I know that's in the 17 banks. You get the marketing boss training, the mastermind. We had a mastermind in Vegas. Absolutely life-changing, all right? Absolutely life-changing. And we have another mastermind. Make sure you get registered. In March, we're going on a cruise, all right? So many people had their breakthroughs. And you get the done for you system on the higher levels, of course, and so much more. So to make it easy, right, I designed this course so you can tackle it in one of 2 ways. Option 1, if you already know how to make money online, you can just simply watch the modules and start applying the work smarter, not harder method, which you're gonna get access to. And that's gonna save you time. Option 2, your other option is to do the entire course in order, right? That's why I suggest doing, if you haven't made, if you're not making at least $10,000 per month, you kind of want to do it in order, starting with that 10K blueprint. By watching that whole course, you're going to get a big picture overview, allowing you to see the pros and the cons of all your options before you start it. All right. If you decided to do the entire course, you can finish it in less than a month. If you do what I recommend, which is 2 lessons a day. All right. You can start getting paid ahead of time, of course, because if you go through the 10K blueprint, you can start making money right away. So it's kind of learn as you earn. All right. So let me reveal just some of what else you learn in the product, in the masterclass. So the easiest way to get all of your monthly bills paid while helping others, the super simple content creation method that works for anyone, even if you don't think you're an expert. The easiest way to set up your social media for profits in minutes so you can start making money immediately. The best way to look like a leader in the marketplace so you can attract high quality, high ticket people, because like I said, if you're on the 17 banks or $5,000 or $10,000 package, you want to attract high quality people. If you know how to do that and you bring in what, 1 to 3 clients a week at 17, $5,000, $10,000, you're making $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 like is nothing. So you're gonna learn the winning strategies on YouTube, Facebook ads, depending on levels. It's so much, I can go on and on, right? On and on and on. So some of the results that people have gotten in the Miracle Master class within a week of taking the class, this is one testimonials who Lauren sent me. She said, within a week of taking this class, I was making income online. I started at 17 banks and it turned into a huge profit. Today I have made, since today I made $48,000. I can't recommend this course highly enough. That's from Lauren. And another part, who was it? Jonas. He said, you will never find a better instruction manual to help you understand the A to Z's of making money online. The information in this course is worth every penny and then some. I learned so much about marketing that once I completed the course, I knew I had to become a coach. I did, and the profits have been amazing. My Miracle System commissions has generated a whopping $168,000 in revenue this year. Thanks, Miracle System. When I was creating this course, like I said, I could do two other things. The first was to skimp you all, skimp on the value like many people do. They don't tell you what's going on. By keeping the course super short and charging less, all right? The second was to pack the course with as much valuable information as I could so I have the absolute greatest chance of duplicating my success. And I chose the second option because I really want you to succeed. The best way, I know to help you do this is to share you with everything that I learned about marketing over the last year so you can have the same know-how that I do. So, of course, that meant I had to spend many, many months writing and recording all these lessons for this masterclass. I'm just like, oh my gosh, so many lessons. And then I had to pay a small fortune to create and host the videos, right? But at the end of it all, I'm super proud of it. It's the most comprehensive bill elimination and marketing course you'll find on the market today. My masterclass teaches you from A to Z, virtually any type, how to do any type of business. Plus, it'll show you how to market the system, this system, if you want to, using the same strategies that made me a 7-figure earner. So let's talk about how you can get started. Now, I'm offering the Miracle Bill Relief System Masterclass for you to win. You can choose how many banks you want. Remember, if you chose one bank, you are only eligible for $100 commission in the basic bare minimum training. If you choose 17 banks, you'll be eligible for 1,725 commission. Just think about that. 17 people versus one person. You have just divided your time into set by 17. Okay. If you have an hour, say you have 5 hours per day, you only need, that's pretty much like 2 minutes, right? If you choose $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000 package, you'll be eligible for the Done For You system, all right? And you'll be eligible for $5, $10, and $20,000 commissions. When you only need 50 people under you at $20,000 to make $1 million, you only need 100 at $10,000, and you only need 200 at $5,000. And unlike the cash you dropped at lunch, the money you spend on the Miracle Bills masterclass is an investment for your future. It's an investment in your mind, right? You're not paying anything. You're not paying anything. Remember I said change your mind? You're investing a small amount of money now so you have the means to create the better life for yourself that I mentioned earlier. So let me tell you why an investment in this course is so important. Some of you reading this right now know this course will teach you how to get your business up and running, right? No, you also know you can be really successful as an entrepreneur. And most importantly, know that unless you put money on the line today, you probably won't follow through with this, okay? Even though it's the absolute easiest way to achieve the financial freedom that you desire. If you were to choose time or money, which one would you choose? Would you rather pay some money and get back 3 to 10 years of time? Or would you rather suffer for another 3 to 10 years minimum? Which one would you choose? Just type in the chat. Type in the chat what you would. Someone come in. I'm gonna go over questions in about 2 minutes, okay? Which one would you choose? Would you rather suffer? Somebody said they're gonna light you on fire for the next 3 to 10 years, or they say give you $1,700 or come up with $1,700 or $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000. Which one would you choose? A or B? That's basically what's happening. People light themselves on fire for 3 to 10 years and they got the solution, right? I would rather pay. I would rather pay, like, let me find this mama, sister, brother, auntie, cousin, loan bank, somebody, please, because I'm not trying to be lit up on fire for the next 3 to 10 years, right? That's just me. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to suffer, especially not for that long. And that is the path that many people, unfortunately, are choosing in their life, right? But many people who see this information, they are very, very like, okay, right? So most importantly, know that unless you pay, put money on the line. People don't pay, they don't pay attention. If people don't pay, if they don't have no skin in the game, they do not do anything. You probably won't, people won't follow through it if they don't pay. Does that sound familiar? So if so, I urge you to invest in the Miracle System today. It's a revamped system, all right? The investment will give you many reasons to take this course seriously and make it work for you so you can have the life that we talked about earlier. The one with true financial freedom and a job you're so passionate about. You wake up looking forward to Mondays. Mondays are not the same, right? After all, you already know you can succeed with this. You just need a push so that you'll follow through, all right? $1,700 to $20,000 is a great push for you. You put that money down, you're like, oh, I gotta do this, right? It's a way of saying to yourself, I'm committing to my own success. I'm putting my money on the line because I know that I'm gonna make this work if I have skin in the game, and that's the truth. Plus, you have absolutely nothing to lose by doing that, right? Because if you follow the system step by step, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna learn the mind hacks. You're gonna learn the easiest way to get your bills paid down to $0 in a flash. If you ever thought that your mind controlled you in your life was too tough to tackle, think again. With the step-by-step guide, show you the easiest way to enter this super lucrative industry so you can earn a steady stream of cold, hard cash, month after month after month by hacking your subconscious mind. And for those of you who join at 17 banks or higher, all right, you're gonna get access to a bonus, okay? 8-week course, okay? 8-week course. This is, if you gotta be on this webinar to get this, all right? And probably the next 10 people. I allowed the course to be open to October 15th. Some of you are already in. I see Keisha on here, see John on here. I see a few people on here who are already able to. This is a bonus. I don't care who you join under. You don't have to join under me. But that's how we take care of our people. You have to be the next 10 people join at 17 or 5,000 or higher, right? And you get access to the 8 weeks, okay, that starts October 15th, all right? 8-week step on top of what you already get, all right? You're gonna learn the top secret strategies I used to create multiple successful online businesses, all right? In this module, I'll show you how to successfully launch effectively so you can start making money right away. Then I'll teach you how to keep the profits pouring in by revealing the same marketing tips that made me 7 figures. Again, you get all this really valuable information on the for the investment that you put in. But let me tell you why this course is even better value. Every new entrepreneur makes mistakes along the way. Unfortunately, those mistakes are too expensive, costing hundreds of dollars and a lot of time, if not thousands of dollars. In the Miracle System Masterclass, I'll show you how to prevent those mistakes. By the way, that will cost you far more than the price of this course, okay? And again, if you're not satisfied for any reason, okay, if you follow it and you don't make any money, okay, that's just next to impossible. Okay, you have nothing to lose. Now is the time. Now I want to ask, does anybody have any questions? We have tons of testimonials, guys. If you're in a group, all you gotta do is click photos in the Miracle No More Bills group. I mean, this is already proven. This is not a let's guess and see what happens type of offer. We're getting ready to start the training, the live trainings back up again, okay? We're revamping the system, updating this all new information, pretty powerful. The one-time fee is $10 a month. The $1,725 is monthly. So once you have 10, like for example, if you own 17 banks, you have 17 people under you, you're gonna be getting paid $17,000 a month. Not one time. Would you rather get paid one time or would you rather get paid over and over? I'm done working January, March, that I'm still getting paid for now. I don't have to work the rest of the year. I don't have to do no extra 8 weeks of coursing with people. I don't have to because I have built up a residual income from this system, and many of our students have as well. And now they don't have to work for the rest of the year, right? So you do the work once and get paid forever, right? Yes. So anybody else have any questions? Anybody else have any questions? Shout out to Melody. Can you hear me? You wanted to tell your testimony? I think Melody, she just had a $1,700 day. Go ahead. Good job. She's having multiple $1,700 days now. Multiple. Yes. So I've tried a similar system before and couldn't get anyone to join. Right. If you try a similar system in the past, if you have not been through the blueprint that we have, you can't say it's a similar system because it's different. Different training, different community. The comp plan may be close, right? But that doesn't mean that the system, all right? So here's the thing. If you want to get to success, you have to be able to take risks. You don't know which key gonna unlock the door. So I've been in hundreds of programs, and all it takes is one for you to completely, boom, now you to your next level. You don't know which one that is, okay? Sometimes you have a little gut feeling, you know, but you really don't know. So you have to keep on going. You have to keep trying because it is what it is. You're getting to your breakthrough. All right, does anybody else have any questions? John said, how saturated is it now though? This is not saturated at all. Saturated is when you have 50,000, 100,000 people promoting. This is not saturated. It's just now. It's not even. It's only 9 months. It's only been 9 months. Missed the part on. Is there any requirement to qualify for 5K? So you get paid on the level that you're on. Okay. If you join at the $5,000 level, you get $5,000 commissions. Okay. You get paid on the level that you're on. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good question. Good question. Good question, right? So who invited you? Type in the chat who invited you, because at the end of this webinar, you want to definitely get back to the person who invited you, all right? And let them know that you're ready to get started. Let them know that you're ready to get started, all right? We're revamping everything. Like I said, we got the 8 weeks coming up. I'm telling you that 8 weeks, we had people come to the Las Vegas event. They was just like, oh my gosh. I didn't know that this was possible to just get a mind switch like that, right? Yes. Yes, Jenna said Vegas was lit. It was so lit. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. So do you get the masterclass at 17? Yes. But if you on this webinar, because I get people, they be watching this on my YouTube, they're like, I made it. Nope, you got to be on this webinar to qualify for that, the 8 weeks, which starts October 15th. All right. Now, do you want to talk to your sponsor if you come in, if you see this webinar after our sponsors field, because sometimes we have like a couple of more, but I know that by tomorrow it might be all the way closed. I know my spots for the most part are pretty much, yeah. We have to see. So whoever invites you, definitely want to get back with them to definitely check it out. Okay. Christy. Stuart said Christy. Hey, Christy. Okay, he said Christy's nice. Yes, beyond. Are you talking to me? What are you saying? All right. So who is ready to get started? Type in the chat if you're ready to get started, guys. All you have to do is let the person know who invited you that you're ready to get started tonight. Don't take forever trying to get started. Just get started, right? And you'll get access to your online blueprint in the back office. Your training is going to be in the back office. You'll be added to a secret training group, right? You'll be added to that group. And yeah, and if you are in the 8-week class, you're going to be added to a separate special group where you will get access to that, right? Okay. Does that make sense? All right, so that's all I have for you all now. I'm hungry. I got my food on the side right here. And I'm glad you all can make it. I hope you have a blessed day. And I will talk to you guys later. See you on the inside. Get started tonight. Bye.